Did you know that Oregon is home to the deepest lake in the United States? Or that some of its forests were drowned thousands of years ago by massive tsunamis? Or that one of the tallest trees in the world calls Oregon home? Well, Oregon is overflowing with wild and fascinating facts like this. Some of them you won't believe are true. So, stay tuned as we explore 25 incredible facts about Oregon. Fact 25. Crater Lake, America's deepest lake. Crater Lake plunges to nearly 2,000 feet, making it the deepest lake in the United States. It was formed when Mount Mazama collapsed over 7,000 years ago, leaving behind a massive volcanic caldera. Rainwater slowly filled the crater, creating one of the clearest lakes in the world, with visibility often exceeding 100 feet. Boating across the lake feels as if you are floating above a sleeping giant, surrounded by cliffs carved by fire, lava, and time. In winter, snow blankets the mountains, transforming the area into a sparkling, frozen wonderland, while summer brings wildflowers framing the brilliant blue water. Native American tribes considered the lake sacred, home to spirits that watched over the land and protected it from harm. Hiking trails along the rim offer breathtaking panoramic views, each turn revealing another perspective of this natural masterpiece. Crater Lake is where geology, history, and pure beauty collide, creating a landscape that few other places in the United States can match. Visitors often report a feeling of awe and reverence, as if stepping into a world untouched by time. The combination of ancient volcanic history and vibrant natural beauty makes Crater Lake a true Oregon treasure. Fact 24. Mount Hood, Oregon's sleeping giant. Mount Hood rises over 11,000 feet, dominating Oregon's skyline with snow-capped peaks and shimmering glaciers. It is an active stratovolcano, closely monitored by scientists, yet it has welcomed climbers, skiers, and hikers for centuries. Native American legends tell of spirits inhabiting the mountain, shaping the weather and protecting the land. Glaciers feed rivers that supply Portland and surrounding communities with drinking water. During ski season, the slopes bustle with adventure seekers, and in summer, hikers explore alpine trails through wildflower meadows and dense forests. The mountain has inspired artists, photographers, and writers, all captivated by its scale, majesty, and natural beauty. One eruption could dramatically reshape nearby valleys in days, a reminder of nature's immense power and unpredictability. Even from a distance, Mount Hood commands attention. Standing as a symbol of Oregon's wild and untamed landscapes, visitors often pause simply to admire its majesty, feeling both humbled and inspired. It is a living monument to the dynamic forces of Earth, reminding us how small we truly are in the face of nature. Fact 23. Ghost forests along the coast. Along Oregon's rugged coastline, ancient stumps emerge from sand and tide pools, remnants of forests drowned thousands of years ago by tsunamis. These ghost forests create hauntingly beautiful landscapes, where the past meets the present. During low tide, stumps appear like frozen skeletons, some over 4,000 years old, silently resisting the force of time and waves. Dendrochronologists study these stumps to learn about ancient earthquakes along the Cascadia subduction zone, providing clues to natural disasters long before recorded history. Walking among the stumps, you can almost imagine the towering trees that once grew here, providing shelter for birds and small mammals. Seals, shorebirds, and tide pool creatures add life to the landscape, creating a delicate balance of beauty and eeriness. Many photographers and artists come here to capture the ghostly splendor, while geologists marvel at the natural story frozen in time. These forests are a testament to the raw power of the Pacific Ocean and a reminder that landscapes are constantly evolving. Visitors often leave with a sense of wonder and reflection, realizing how Earth can reshape itself over millennia. The ghost forests tell a story, one of survival, change, and the incredible resilience of nature. Fact 22. Lava lands of Eastern Oregon. Eastern Oregon is a land shaped by fire and time, with miles of lava flows, cinder cones, and volcanic rock fields stretching across the horizon. The Newberry Volcano area is particularly remarkable, home to lava tubes formed when molten rock flowed beneath the surface, while the top cooled into solid stone. Exploring these tubes feels like stepping onto another planet, with dark, twisting passages and ceilings glittering with mineral deposits. Some tubes extend hundreds of feet, revealing the power of ancient lava flows and the dramatic history of volcanic activity in the region. The high desert contrasts sharply with Oregon's western forests. Sagebrush, wild mustangs, and volcanic ridges dominate the landscape. Sunsets cast long shadows across the jagged black terrain, painting the land with dramatic, surreal colors. Visitors often report a sense of awe and reverence, standing in a landscape shaped by forces far older than humans. Eastern Oregon's lava lands are both scientifically fascinating and visually stunning, offering a glimpse into Earth's volcanic past. Hikers, explorers, and photographers alike are drawn to the rugged beauty of these volcanic fields. The land tells a story of fire, ice, wind, and time, reminding us how dynamic and powerful nature truly is. Fact 21. The Oregon Trail's final destination. The Oregon Trail stretches over 2,000 miles, carrying the stories of thousands of pioneers seeking new opportunities in the West. Families faced disease, starvation, river crossings, and harsh winters, yet pressed on with hope for a better future. Oregon City became the ultimate destination, a hub of settlement, trade, and early industry that shaped the state's culture. Walking preserved sections of the trail today, you can see wagon ruts carved into stone, evidence of the immense human effort required to traverse this route. Along the way, pioneers built forts, navigated dangerous rivers, and interacted with Native American tribes, learning survival and cooperation. Many travelers did not survive the journey, yet their courage left a lasting legacy. Museums and monuments preserve the history of the trail, letting visitors imagine the hardships and triumphs of those early settlers. The Oregon Trail is a symbol of human resilience, determination, and the spirit of exploration. Hiking sections of the trail today provides a sense of connection to history and the enduring challenges faced by pioneers. This journey reminds us of the lengths people went to seek freedom, opportunity, and a new life in the West. Fact 20. The world's tallest Douglas fir, the Dorner fir near Coos Bay, reaches 327 feet, taller than the Statue of Liberty, and still growing. It towers above the forest canopy, a living monument to nature's patience and power. Douglas firs like this one were crucial to Oregon's timber industry, shaping the economy, culture, and settlement patterns. Standing at its base, you feel the weight of centuries, a tree that has survived storms, fires, and harsh winters. Birdsong, rustling leaves, and glimpses of wildlife make the forest feel alive around it. Visitors often leave inspired, humbled by a living organism that grew taller than anything most of us will ever build. These trees are symbols of Oregon's wild landscapes, resilience, and ecological importance. They remind us that nature works on a scale far beyond human lifespans, growing slowly yet powerfully. The Dorner fir is both a natural wonder and a cultural icon, representing the majesty of Oregon's forests. Seeing it in person connects you to the history, ecology, and grandeur of the Pacific Northwest. Fact 19. Oregon's semi-arid desert. Eastern Oregon is a high desert. Miles of sagebrush, volcanic formations, and open sky stretch endlessly. Wild mustangs roam the plains, adding movement and life to the stark, beautiful landscape. Sunsets transform the desert into a fiery canvas of reds, oranges, and purples. Despite its arid climate, the desert supports life. Hardy shrubs, wildflowers, coyotes, and desert birds all thrive here. Small towns scattered across the region tell stories of adaptation, pioneer life, and resilience against harsh conditions. Hikers and photographers marvel at the silence, open horizons, and unique geological formations. The desert's stark contrast with Oregon's lush western forests highlights the state's ecological diversity. Travelers often find peace, reflection, and awe in the solitude of the high desert. It is a reminder of nature's power, beauty, and adaptability in extreme climates. Fact 18. Oregon Coast Highway, Scenic Drive. Highway US 101 winds 363 miles along the Pacific coastline, offering stunning views at every turn. Cliffs, hidden coves, and sweeping beaches showcase the dramatic beauty of the Oregon coast. Lighthouses like Heseda Head guide sailors, while quaint towns provide fresh seafood and art galleries. Seals, sea lions, and migrating whales are often visible offshore, adding life to this scenic journey. Each bend reveals a new panorama, perfect for travelers, photographers, and filmmakers. Driving the highway allows visitors to experience rugged cliffs, sandy beaches, and endless ocean vistas in one unforgettable trip. It is a living demonstration of Oregon's diverse coastal ecosystems, geology, and natural beauty. This scenic highway has inspired artists, travelers, and adventurers for generations. Fact 17. Toketee Falls, nature's whirlpool. Toketee Falls drops 113 feet with a circular pool at its base. Water carved the rock into this natural whirlpool over centuries. Mist rises, and sunlight often creates rainbows in the spray, while surrounding trails wind through old-growth forest. It is one of Oregon's most photographed waterfalls, yet it still feels wild and untouched. Visitors often report feeling humbled by the sheer force of the water and the surrounding forest. Hiking nearby trails reveals smaller cascades, mossy rocks, and abundant wildlife. Toketee Falls remains a symbol of Oregon's natural artistry, blending geology, water, and forest into one breathtaking scene. Fact 16. Oregon Caves, underground marble wonderland. Oregon caves formed from marble over 500 million years ago, winding tunnels filled with stalactites and stalagmites. Guided tours reveal formations shaped by water, minerals, and time. Walking through the caves gives a sense of scale and age, a subterranean world rarely seen by most visitors. The caves are home to unique wildlife, including bats and cave-adapted insects. Visitors often feel awe and humility, witnessing formations no human could ever create. The caves remain a hidden gem beneath Oregon's forests, a place where geology and history intertwine beautifully. Fact 15. Mill Ends Park, tiny but mighty. Portland's Mill Ends Park measures only 452 square inches, officially the world's smallest park. It has hosted miniature maypole dances and tiny garden events, a whimsical part of Portland's character. Even the smallest space can leave a big impression, inspiring creativity and imagination. The park reminds visitors that size doesn't limit impact, and small things can be powerful symbols of joy and whimsy. Fact 14. Oregon State Mushroom, Boletus edilis. The king bolete mushroom is Oregon's official fungus, prized by chefs and foragers. These mushrooms appear each fall across forests, providing culinary delights and symbolizing natural abundance. Foragers carefully harvest these fungi, blending tradition, sustainability, and enjoyment. The mushroom is a symbol of Oregon's rich ecosystems and cultural connection to the land. Fact 13. Beaver State origins. Oregon earned the nickname Beaver State because of its historic beaver population. Beavers create wetlands that support fish, birds, and other wildlife. Spotting a beaver dam in the wild connects visitors to Oregon's pioneer past and to the intricate natural ecosystems that beavers maintain. Beavers remind us how wildlife and humans have interacted for centuries. Fact 12. Mount Mazama's hidden secrets. Beneath Crater Lake lie remnants of Mount Mazama, a reminder of its volcanic past. Scientists discovered submerged volcanic formations, showing that the lake is far from static. Boating across Crater Lake, you float over a volcano frozen in time. Even today, the formations intrigue geologists, adventurers, and visitors, a testament to Earth's dynamic history. Fact 11. Portland Rose Test Garden. The Portland Rose Test Garden has over 10,000 rose bushes. Hundreds of varieties bloom each season. Walking among them is a sensory delight, vivid colors and fragrances filling the air. It is both a beautiful public space and a living lab for horticulturists. Each season, the garden transforms into a kaleidoscope of color, symbolizing Portland's appreciation for art, nature, and beauty. Fact 10. Meteorite moment. In 1930, a meteorite landed near Goldendale, leaving fragments now in museums. Visitors imagining the streak across the sky are awestruck by the universe's vast scale. This rare event reminds us that Oregon's story is connected to the cosmos. Fact 9. Shipwreck Alley. Oregon's coast has claimed over 2,000 ships. Storms and hidden rocks made navigation perilous. Some wrecks remain visible at low tide, haunting reminders of the Pacific's power. Each wreck tells a story of sailors navigating treacherous waters and the dangers of the sea. Fact 8. Pacific Northwest Giants. Oregon's forests are home to ancient Douglas firs, Sitka spruce, and western red cedars. Some trees have stood for over 500 years, towering above the forest floor. Walking among these giants is humbling, a reminder of nature's patience and power. Fact 7. Lava Butte Adventure Playground. Lava Butte erupted 7,000 years ago, leaving black cinder slopes and volcanic soil. Hikers and bikers explore trails, while the summit provides expansive views of surrounding lava fields and green valleys. The stark contrast of black lava against the forests highlights Oregon's geological diversity. Fact 6. Rogue River Whitewater. The Rogue River offers Class 5 rapids, cliffs, and pristine wilderness. Rafters navigate thrilling waters, while calmer stretches allow observation of wildlife and natural scenery. Fact 5. Lakes beyond Crater. Waldo Lake, Wallowa Lake, and Diamond Lake, shaped by glaciers and volcanic activity. These waters provide fishing, kayaking, hiking, and stunning landscapes for visitors. Fact 4. Timber economy history. Oregon's forests fueled a massive timber industry in the 19th and 20th centuries. Logging towns, railways, and sawmills shaped communities, economies, and local culture. Fact 3. Willamette Valley Wine Country. The Willamette Valley produces world-class Pinot Noir and other wines. Volcanic soil, rolling hills, and temperate climate make it a top wine-growing region. Fact 2. Columbia River Gorge. Stretching over 80 miles, the Columbia River Gorge is a spectacular canyon with waterfalls, cliffs, and hiking trails. It is home to unique wildlife and plants, attracting visitors year-round. Fact 1. Oregon's diverse landscape, from rainforests to deserts, volcanic peaks to rugged coastlines. Oregon is a land of contrasts. Every mile offers a new view, a new adventure, and a new story. Oregon proves that diversity is its own kind of wonder, offering surprises around every corner. And there you have it, 25 incredible facts about Oregon, from ancient volcanoes and ghost forests to towering trees and wild rivers. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss more mind-bending facts. Drop your favorite Oregon fact in the comments, or tell me which state to cover next. Thanks for watching, and remember, even the most familiar places can hold the wildest secrets.